Ciao. Welcome, the international community. I'm Carvelli, Master of Finance. Glad to see you back. This is episode 2 of Car Buying 101 and how to deal with the finance manager. So, you're ready to go back to see the finance manager. He called you with some rates. You go to the dealership and he tells you you're at 22.99. Now, you know that you could get 20.99. So you tell him that. Well, what you don't know is he has a reserve that the bank kicks him back money. So he can discount that rate by a few points for sure, if he chooses to. But that depends what you're going to buy from him. Remember, the warranty, the gap, the replacement insurance, life and disability, all this stuff will make the decision. If you're buying nothing, he's probably not going to discount it because he needs to make money. Now, you're going back to the dealership to meet the finance manager. He tells you 22.99. Down the street, it's 20.99. What you don't know is he could discount that rate because he gets a kickback. But he's going to want to know you want to buy some stuff because he doesn't want to make no money. So you say to yourself, well, I want a warranty and I guess I got to finance it. No. You don't have to finance there to buy a warranty. You can buy a warranty there. And you could buy life and disability insurance down the street. The gap insurance, you probably can't buy down the street. You may be able to. You might be able to buy it with the insurance company. But you got to check for that. Now, what gap insurance is what the insurance company gives you for the vehicle versus the loan. And sometimes there's a gap in there. So for example, you owe $26,000, insurance company gives you $20,000. You're out $6,000, they pay it. So this is a good benefit, but keep in mind, it costs a few $1,000s and it's only if the car gets written off. So you gotta really think about this one too, okay? Depending on the value of the car, the value of the loan, etc., etc. So we're gonna move on, and you've decided that, you know what, I want gap insurance, I want some warranty, and I'm just going to go to the dealership. So you say, can you match that rate if I'm interested in some products? He says, okay, I'll match the rate. So you're moving ahead and you're going to get the warranty and the gap insurance. Typically, the gap insurance, he can play with the price on it. It's not an insurance. For example, a price of $500 and he can mark it up a certain point, sometimes $2,000 roughly dollars over the price. So he has wiggle room. You can push him on that. They don't like to do it, okay? The warranty is the same thing. The cost might be $600 and they're selling for $3,000. You could ask for deals. Are you going to get it? Well, once again, if you go to another dealership and you get the other guy to do it, you could go back and play that game. It takes time, but you could save thousands of dollars. I don't know how much money you make. I would do that even, okay? It's what you want to put into it, okay? So that's how that process works till that point. So you're going to buy those products, you got the bill of sale, you're going to sign the contract, you're going to decide what you want, and you're going to own that vehicle. Now, let's talk about some other points in the finance office. Say he says to you, you got to leave the money down, the $2,000, $500, in order to get approved. No, this is not true. You don't have to leave the money down. Unless the car doesn't book and it's not worth the value and it's too high priced, or you have negative equity, which means you don't have enough money for your car that you owe. So that means you might have to put money down. But if he's just asking for money down, just to ask for money down, this is because he's trying to make more profit. And sometimes you could load up more aftermarket products, the warranty, gap, etc., or they're going to get more money for the car because it's too high price. Be very careful at leaving the money down, okay? If you have an issue of getting approved and the other place really can't approve you, and he actually can, there's also the opportunity to ask for lifetime oil changes, 1-year oil changes, perks, hats, toques. You can ask for this stuff. Okay, you want to milk it every dollar you can. You may want some more aftermarket products like chemical and rust proofing products. These are costly, but these don't have big underlying costs. Sometimes the cost to dealership on undercoating is like $99 and they're charging $1,500. So there's room to play on that once again. Or you can do that stuff at outsource companies outside a dealership that are normally more reasonable. But you can bring in a quote again to negotiate. Everything is a negotiation, okay? You're going into the trap, but you're being prepared for the trap. So now that you understand the back-end products and how to work it, it will make you more equipped to save tens of thousands of dollars. To get in more of the aftermarket products that they sell, for example, warranty, he's telling you the price on the warranty, but you got to know what you're getting. How many years, how many kilometers, what's it cover, the small print. You got to see the value. You have to ask the other dealerships or the other websites once again to know this information, because you can't compare the product if you don't know what you're getting. Same thing for GAP. It has to cover the loan. It can't be 24 months. They're not really allowed to do this, but it can happen for sure. You want to cover the term of the loan, which means how long you're paying for it, 72, 84 months. So you want the GAP for the whole time. This is important too. Same thing with insurances, life and disability, okay? There is trickery that could happen sometimes, and you want to make sure you catch it. All the fine print on the contracts, if you have a trade, negative equity, purchase price, difference, trade payout, interest rate, APR, annual percentage rate, you want to know that. That's with all the fees and everything in it. It's important because the bank's going to have fees outside of the finance manager's office. They're going to actually have fees, PPSI and a documentation, some sort of fee. You're not probably going to get out those fees with the bank. They're set in stone. That's a hard one to win. Just like you want to know on the chemical products you're getting, is the dealership backing them? Is the company backing them? You got to know those answers and for how long. Okay, so you got to dissect that paperwork and you got to spend the time. This is not a 15-minute job. This takes time. It could take an hour. And you got to go through those contracts thoroughly, because any mistakes after your signature, you got to live with them. Okay, you can't go back. Once again, go over all your paperwork methodically. Bring in a lot lawyer if you want. We know what those are, a good family friend or somebody who knows more if you don't feel confident, so you can get some help. Know your stuff, protect yourself, save yourself tens of thousands of dollars. We will follow up on this subject a little bit deeper if you have some more knowledge you're wanting on getting better interest rates, or if you have really bad credit and you want to know some tactics that you can't get approved outside of the dealership. We're going to help you with this moving forward. We look forward to seeing you again. I want to let you know that I've been a general manager in a car dealership, senior finance manager, director of finance in multiple dealerships, and I can help you with inside tips. Moving forward, on the next episode, we can help you with getting a better interest rate. Also, if you have really, really bad credit and you can't get approved down the street, how to go about it in the car dealership. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and like us on Facebook. Tell all your family and friends all over the world. Thank you very much. I'm Carvelli, Master of Finance. Hope to see you soon. God bless. Much love.